Hey guys, I know this is kind of weird. I started doing my makeup and then I realized I was like, whoa, I wanted to do a video and I didn't want to start from the beginning because when I start from the beginning, it takes a horrible long time because of course you have to put your foundation on, you have to put your concealer on, you have to bake and all that stuff, and it's just probably a good hour before I even get into the eyeshadow. So I went ahead and just started. I'm gonna wipe off my bake right now. So I want to get into this drama. I had a couple of ideas for a video before I made this video where I wanted to talk about the Rich Lux and Luscious Massacre drama, how they've been back and forth and stuff like that. And I did make a video. I didn't post it though because I didn't want people to think that I was being biased, because I really was more on Rich's side. I'm a Gemini, so right away I like to see both sides, the story on both sides, and I like to I don't know how to say it, but I like to see everything before I jump on some bandwagon or, like I said, pick sides or whatever. So I literally went back and watched videos from last year over and over. I'd already seen them once or twice. But I went back and watched them again just so that I had, information for my video. And what I found, like, more reasons to be on Rich's side, because I figured out that Rich never really made a video attacking Luscious or even talking about anything for that matter until Luscious made the first video. I also watched a couple of videos where people were kind of doing their research as well and going back and talking about how they believed that Luchious was the one to throw the first stone to make the first video and things like that, which is true. And I also found that Rich never said anything bad or threw Luchious under the bus or showed any screenshots. He was very classy about it. And back then I found comments on his videos where I said that to him. I said, I'm glad you stayed classy and you didn't, out him for anything that he said when you were friends or anything like that. I said, that's how friends should really behave when they're angry at each other. No matter how mad you get at a friend, if you have secrets on them and you guys, said things to each other while you were friends, even though you're mad, I mean, you could be mad as heck, it doesn't matter. You still don't reveal things that you were trusting in each other when you were friends. To me, that's really, really low. It is, I don't know. I just think it's low. And I think it's disgusting, because when you're friends, you trust someone enough to tell them your deepest secrets, to confide in them and joke around with them as you would on a normal day or whatever. And for them to turn around and show it to the world with no proof of why it was said or how it was said or what context it was said in. It was just disgusting, and it was ugly to see, and I lost, a lot of love for Luchious. And I thought, I said, well, maybe give it some time and he'll come around and they'll be friends again, or maybe he will, clean it up or whatever and not be so hateful when he does his videos. Maybe he's just angry right now and he's saying this out of anger. But as I've watched for the last year, it's been nothing but anger. It's been nothing but sabotage and nothing but trying to take Rich down. And he hasn't stopped. He blames Rich for what Dustin Daly and Nick Schneider do to him, which these people are grown adults. Nobody is telling anybody, hey, go pick on this person, go make this video. If you're mentioning somebody in your videos and you say their name in your videos, they're going to come for you. And that doesn't mean that Rich is sending anybody to bully him or to take him down or whatever he says that they are doing. I think that he should take ownership in how he is behaving right now. Right now, what the world needs is love. And I just think the way that he's behaving is very disgusting. And the anger needs to be geared towards his goal and his career. Get angry and do better, because that's what's going to make them hate. That's what's going to put them in their place. That's what's going to, if you are trying to hit them where it hurts, then prove to them by you getting better, you doing better. You get what I'm saying? Because the more you show your teeth, so to speak, I mean, the more they laugh at you. You know what I mean? Like, they're saying, what are you doing over there besides making videos of bashing us? You're not doing any makeup. You're not, doing any reviews. You're not doing anything productive. The only thing they're doing is this mission to try and take us down, which is making you look bad, and it's making your career look like shit, and that's, why I have commented on his, page and on his videos, and I've gave him, a little bit of advice, but of course, who reads out of thousands and thousands of messages, who would see my messages, but, I just think the whole thing is silly. It's ridiculous. I mean, they could be growing together. They could still be friends. I think everything went down the shithole when, he became friends with Manny MUA. He must have found out, Manny's side of the story and started believing that, Jeffree Star was this, evil person or whatever the case may be. And then probably thought, well, Rich is, not defending me to Jeffree, and he's probably, they're probably talking shit about me, whatever. You know how people are. People will jump to conclusions, and they get their feelings hurt, and they don't know the whole truth, and then they're too stupid to talk it out. You know what I mean? They shut the door, and then they just let it go, and they don't come out and say, hey, I feel this type of way. Clarify it for me. Let me know if this is what's going on. I'm your friend. I love you. We've been friends for 10 years. If that's not the case, then I'm sorry. I apologize for assuming that, but this is how I feel. And I think that Luchious would have gotten more, from Rich if he would have done that. And yeah, and I just think all of this drama between them wouldn't be going on. I don't know. I think, and in all of this, I have not seen Manny click on any of Luchious videos. I haven't seen him comment. I haven't seen him tweet, give him props for, coming out against the drama channels, because Manny's probably over there on the sideline going like, what are you doing? Just drop it, leave it alone. Like, okay, I got my, my sweet little revenge. Now they're under the microscope when, last year I was. And so now he got his sweet little revenge. He's sitting back, he's laughing, and they're, clapping their little hands over there. Meanwhile, Luchious is over here ruining his career by repeating the same thing over and over and over. I mean, I'd get it if you made videos and your videos were one day about the drama and then the next day you had, a good makeup tutorial or something. It would be, really productive and good to see somebody, okay, so you're calling out the bullshitters or you're whatever you claim to be doing. But at the same time, you're giving the audience something to look forward to, something to, when people click and they see Rich's name in your video and they see the the pictures, immediately they're probably like, oh shit, here he goes again. You know what I mean? But they go to watch you because they love you. But I'm telling you from my experience that I loved him, and I was absolutely like bored to death of the same discussion over and over. And the girls want to battle, the girls want to battle, the girls want to battle, the girls want to battle. I mean, for a person who repeats himself, it gets a little annoying when you hear the same thing over and over. I mean, I could probably count about 1,000 times that he says the girls want to battle in his videos, and it's so freaking annoying. I don't know. I mean, that's my opinion, and I can have one. And a lot of people, it's so weird how, you know, nobody really knew who Luchious was. I mean, he claims that he had this fan base and that he was, did drag before he started doing videos with Rich. But a lot of those people who watch him, I can literally say are Rich's viewers, because when I first started commenting on Luchious's videos, all you could see was I came from Rich's channel, and I love you. Oh my God, I'm glad I found you. And I would see a lot of that, a lot, and Luchious's numbers started to rise. And I watched as his numbers started to rise, and he has said, because of Rich, I, have gained a lot of followers and stuff like that. He has said it, but he doesn't say it in a sense to give credit where credit is due. He basically says it like, oh, you had a channel and you had followers, but I'm the magic and that's why they followed me. That's not how you thank someone. You thank someone by saying, I'm glad you shouted me out. You did videos with me, because he did a lot of videos with Rich. And for a person who has 500,000 subscribers, that's a lot. 100,000 is a lot. For that person to do multiple and numerous of videos with you, that's a blessing, and he should be thanking Rich. And not that I'm trying to be like funny or anything, but when he said, that Rich said, oh, you just need to realize I'm the queen or whatever, you need to stop doing YouTube. I mean, honestly, Rich probably said it laughing, but if you think about it, Luchious wasn't even doing videos. He wasn't even doing YouTube videos. He has admitted that. Like, and if you watch him now, he still doesn't know how to do videos. It's like me. I don't have nothing planned. I don't have a script. I don't have, monitors to watch how I look, what I'm saying. And people who have all of that put together are people who have invested time in it. He turns on the camera and he just goes for it. And whatever he says, he says. And sometimes he doesn't watch what he says. And I have said clearly, like, you are on a highly viewed channel. You are on YouTube. You are on social media. What you say can be very damaging, and it can also get you in trouble. So I think he should start scripting his videos. He should pay attention more to what he's saying so that he doesn't get in trouble, or get his channel taken away from him, or get reported. I don't know. I hate that they're fighting. I was watching a video the other day, and someone said, God, I don't come for me. That shows you right there that his viewers know how he is. A viewer said, don't come for me, but I really wish you and Rich would be friends again. And he laughed, and he held his composure, and I could see it in him. He wanted to go off on this viewer. He really did. And he laughed, and he brushed it off, because I believe he didn't want to be ugly. He knew that he could be ugly, and he didn't want to be ugly to this person because there was so many people watching. But that is my opinion, and I know that I'm being biased. I'm not supposed to be biased, because I try to watch everyone and give everyone, the benefit of the doubt and honest opinions on their behavior and what they do and stuff like that. But I just have seen too much with Luchious, and it's kind of getting old. Oh my god, this oh my god. Girlfriend, are you trying to go to a glow party? Calm the fuck down. So that's all I'm saying about that. And with the drama with James Charles, I am not jumping on any bandwagon because, first of all, I really believe that this kid was trolling James Charles and was trying to get him to say incriminating things and erased everything that he said to James Charles, but only kept what James Charles said. And I think it's just disgusting. It's disgusting, and I don't even want to talk about it because it's disgusting. People shouldn't do that, and people shouldn't even take that into consideration. People are like, oh, who cares what the kid did? Who cares? James Charles is a perv. He's this, he's that. Okay. Who's going to bring up the ugly facts about why was this kid even texting James Charles? If you are not gay, you are a 14-year-old boy, why are you texting a homosexual man? Oh, I was so excited about being his friend. You were excited about being his friend. Let me show you your own contradiction. When you just said you and your friend were laughing and you were trolling him. But you were so excited about being his friend. Oh my God, I got something in my eye. But you were so excited about being his friend, right? You thought, oh my God, James Charles, he's famous. I'm his friend. Didn't you just say you were famous? Didn't you just say in your video, I don't need clout. I have 300,000 followers. I'm confused. I am confused. But people don't see this. People are like, sometimes I think that they're on a one-track mind, and they don't look at the whole picture. They don't look at everything that's being said, everything that's being done. They only look at, oh, James Charles did this because it's been said so many times. But I think James gets a bad rap because he likes straight men. And if a straight man is approached by a gay man, the truth of the matter is some gay men do not like it. They're very uncomfortable with it. And some get very highly offended. So if for any reason that he has come on to somebody who is straight and they've come out and they've said, geez, James Charles is pushy, or he's trying to get me to think that I'm gay or whatever. Okay, if he's talking to an adult and these guys, just like the guy from the restaurant, the waiter, who was saying that James Charles was trying to convince him that he was gay. First of all, are you curious? Why are you texting back and forth with James Charles? Why are you allowing him to get that far in the conversation? If you are not entertaining it and you don't want anything to do with him, why are you texting him? Why should I ask these questions when the world should be asking these questions themselves? Why? Why believe these people who obviously want clout? And that is the bottom line. These people want clout. They want to be famous. They want to use James Charles, because if James Charles had been in the media and been in trouble for stealing popsicles, I guarantee you these people would be saying, James Charles tried to steal my popsicle. True or false? Comment down below. True or false? Type a freaking, I don't know, a flower emoji if you think I'm telling the truth. If James Charles had been in controversy because he liked to put watermelons between his underarms and walk around the city like that, the next thing you know, guys would be saying, oh, James Charles tried to make me put watermelons under my underpits. I'm just saying, like, wake up. Wake up. I mean, it's 2020. Is it because everybody is like so young and so like, I don't know what they're thinking right now, but it's wake up. Wake up. Guys, that's enough for today. Remember, love is a positive thing. It is a great thing. If it is a great thing, spread it. It's free. Okay? Love you. Peace out.